What's up, heavy hitters? So today we're not in the gym, we're actually in the office, and we're gonna go over our next Strength Cartel drop. In this drop, we have 10 pieces, and you know, we're gonna go over start to finish. You guys always ask what I do for business, and this is what we do. You know, we sell clothing, we sell supplements, and there's a lot of behind the scene works that goes into it. It's not just throwing or slapping on a design on a t-shirt, you know. We actually put a lot of thought, and we make sure every shirt has a theme, has some kind of resemblance throughout the whole drop. So yeah, let's take you through this. Just to give you guys a heads up, I want to let you guys know exactly the 10 pieces we're dropping. So we're dropping one long sleeve, right? One crew neck, one crew neck. We're dropping one woman's, right?
Yep.
Crop. We're dropping two men's tanks.
That's right.
Correct? And so that's 4 and 6 men's tees.
Yep. And we only did 500 of each this time. So these are going to go quick.
These are going to go real quick. We drop November 1st, right, Robert? Mm-hmm. Will the site be ready?
Yes.
Perfect.
What time?
Around 5 p.m. Pacific.
All right, 5 p.m.
Which one do you think is going to sell out first?
Crew neck, right?
You think crew neck?
I'm thinking the crew neck just because we put so much work. It's a real custom piece.
Yeah.
Then I think maybe
the 1903 is pretty spectacular.
Yeah, the 1903 is really dope.
Cartel, the 4 size.
Yeah, I think that one. I think those are gonna be the two that sell out immediately. You know. Mm-hmm. I think those will hit really hard. So yeah, we're looking forward to it, man. I mean, as you see, we put a lot of time and effort into it, and we want to bring you guys something that you guys like. All three of us put a lot of pride in it. Yeah, so I'm excited, man. Every time, like they say, sometimes giving is better than receiving, right? So like, you want to give everyone that supports us something dope to rock. You know, you guys got to look good out there, man. You guys can't rock Strength Cartel and have some ugly stuff, you know? You guys got to look good, have some custom gear, have people ask you, hey, like, you know, where'd you get that shirt? What is that shirt? You know, talk about it. And that's something we want to give you guys. All right, so the first process of creating a drop is getting the different designs, right? So, you know, we have artists all over. For this drop, we actually use an artist in Mexico, and he's someone that we've been using for a while now, and he's just dope, you know? So yeah, come check it out. All right, so first, when we get the artwork, it may come like this big boy, right? Plain.
That's right.
And then we have Robert over here, kind of add the colors and different color schemes. You know, like this one, what does it look like? Like orange, red, black. You know, kind of like fire colors, you would say.
Yeah.
Then we have the blue, which is the big boy in blue, black and blue, and dark blues, kind of like, I don't know, ocean, deep ocean colors, something like that.
This was the 1903 that we started playing with.
Yeah, that's another 1903.
That one was crazy because it ended up being like 7 different colors.
Yeah, so that's what this drop. There was trouble with this one, huh,
That's
Trent?
right. That's right.
Yeah.
It's the first time that we've gone into like 6, 7, 8, 9 colorways, which is hard for silk screeners.
Yeah, I mean, you got to think. So what I explained to some of the guys the other day was, when you do a single color like this, right? Mm-hmm. They have their palettes out or whatever, and they do one hit, then on the screen, and then they move along, right? Well, something like that drop, like that 1903, that design. Let's see. This design, it may not look like it, but this was what, like 6 colorways?
That's
Trent?
right. Every one of those different blues, we're pulling a different color through.
Because it's a fade. Mm-hmm. And not only different colors around, but we're fading colors of blue. So you got to figure, if it's 6 different hits, you're doing one hit, moving to the next, another color, another hit. So you're swiping 6 times with 6 different colors for one shirt. So basically, you're doing one shirt for the work of 6, you know?
That's right.
Or you're doing the work of 6 for one shirt, I should say.
And they gotta line up perfectly.
And you gotta line it up perfectly.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of work that goes into this, you know? And
the cost goes up a lot.
and the cost goes, yeah, exactly. So, you know, these are different factors that we deal with on each drop, you know? We got the Los Huichos, you know what I mean? Dedicated to my bro. We got the most hated. And you guys know why that is, you know what I mean? And Cartel de Fuerza, we got it with the Mexican colors, you know? So everything that we do, we, you know, we incorporate it with the brand. We want to brand well. And we think this fits the brand, and we think a lot of you guys may like it, you know? So that's why we do it.
Awesome. Let me pull up some of the renderings.
So first we, you know, get the designs that we like, the colorways, and this is the next step that comes along. It's the renderings on the actual shirts. So you saw the design, now here's the rendering. So we put the big boy in the back, this is a tank, and we put the same color schemes in the front, but with the original OG logo.
That one came out clean.
That was dope. Here goes in 1903. So in the back, we have the 7 colorways, right? 6, 7
I'm gonna
colorways.
zoom in on that. Let's see. Okay.
So we have the 6 colorways on the back, which you guys can kind of see. Dope ass shirt.
Even has that little maroon pinstripe
Yup.
in there.
Clean.
That came out really nice.
And then on the front, show them the front. And on the front, we went more simple, you know? 2 colorways on the front. So all right, we got the tank. Check it out on the front. We got the colors on the front, made it more simple. And then on the back, man, we did it up. I mean, it looks like the Cartel has like 3-4 colors in itself right there.
Easy.
Few colors in the Fuerza, you know, orange, red, you know, to give it that heat look, that fire. And then, you know, we got the white dead right there. So,
And what people may not know is we actually first silk screen it all in white so that the colors pop off even brighter on top of that.
they pop off the black, right?
Yeah.
Because the black will absorb and make
That's
things
right.
not. Yeah, so you got to figure before all this, they hit it with the white, you know? So there's a lot of work, man. It's not easy. So now we have the shirt dedicated to John Hack. We got the GOAT shirt. If you guys don't know what GOAT means greatest of all times, because right now John Hack is currently the greatest Wilks score, you could say, pound for pound lifter in the world right now. He just beat the record, I want to say, a few months ago in Texas, and prior to that we made the shirt, you know? Super dope, same artist, all in our style, and man, it's dope.
This is insane. It has this chrome look. I mean, to pull that off on a shirt, that took a lot of time.
Hell yeah. So this is dedicated to John Hack, you know, and because, you know, they call him Mr. America, we had to throw the Mr. America shield on there. But yeah, I mean, so even for that shirt, we went back and forth with John, you know, making sure he likes it, cater to the things he likes, and, you know, base this shirt off of Strength Cartel, you know, the branding of Strength Cartel, and also as John as an athlete, you know, and had it represent him. And I think the shirt came out dope, man. Next, we got the heavy hitter. This design was made by Tommy Cyclone out in Coachella Valley. He hooked us up, blessed us with this. This is a very detailed design too, heavy hitters. You kind of have old English / script in there.
Little pinstripe action.
Pinstripe, I mean, this one's dope. And you guys can't really tell on the computer, but this is gold.
That's right.
It's not yellow, it's gold on
With
a maroon
these
shirt.
halftones inside of it, which makes it really pop.
Yeah, so everything is very detailed, you know. And then we got the OG SC logo, all in white with the gold pin.
Super clean.
Dope. Next we got the Huichos, Los Huichos. This one's a crazy design right here. A lot of colors, a lot of squiggles, whatever. It's dope. Dedicated to my bro, you know what I mean? He gave me that name, and then we rolled with it, you know what I mean? We're the Huicho brothers, Los Huichos. All right, next, most hated, self-explanatory. You know,
This one came to us, if you remember, without the black background, wasn't popping. Had to go back, add a whole black background to it. So yeah, it takes some trial to make sure we get it right.
Yep, that was actually Robert's idea, huh, Robert?
That's right.
Yes, sir.
Easy. And then we bang in the, Old English SC in the front. So this drop, right, Trent, our like thought was to keep the front more simple and the back just blow it out, make it look crazy.
There's a lot of companies that they just take whatever's on the back, make it small, throw it on the front. It's an easy way to do it. It's never the way that you want to do it, right? No. Never going the easy way.
Never.
And I think this really worked out this time.
Yeah, it was dope.
And then for the women, right?
Oh yeah, so we got the women.
We ended up though switching this out
to purple.
That's right. That's right.
So the next tee, we got the white. This one is actually a fade of multiple grays, huh?
That's right.
So there's no black in this one. It's pure grays, light gray to dark gray. And then we kind of have like a maroon burgundy look, right? Burgundy stroke. I mean, you could tell all this different stuff, 3-color, burgundy stroke, dark gray, you know what I mean?
And
gray.
we're even calling out exactly the color gray that we want.
Around here, we do it professional. We want to be ready to be in the stores, right, Trent?
Right.
I know from the gate, Trent told me we got to do things right because we got to be ready for the opportunity. If we get the opportunity to be in a big store, have everything done the right way to tags, barcodes, telling exactly what kind of shirt this is, the color schemes, everything.
And you will. I mean, everything that Strength Cartel's doing is doing it right. It's set up for success for sure.
Then we got the SC. So what we did here was we took the S from the Strength, the C from the Cartel, placed it in the front. That was a nice touch right there.
It was.
Now this is the most difficult piece we did here.
Yeah, this was a lot of hits.
Yeah, we wanted to come out with a bang with this. Is a crew neck sweatshirt, you would say. And we got the dope ass 1903 with the maroon with kind of like that chrome look.
It's got that chrome effect, which is really hard to
that was dope right there. Then we got the SC in the front, like we had on the other shirt, except we place it in the middle. Everything we do, we do it for a reason. We want nothing to look the same, right? Each shirt has to have its own individual style. So, we came up with the idea, placed it in the middle, and then we threw the Strength Cartel in the back, and we had a different color scheme. We got the gray, the maroon, everything. It's dope. This is probably my favorite piece of the drop. I think it's gonna sell out, huh?
You said this one would sell out for sure, and I think it will as well. It's gonna go quick. And what people may not know is this took like 3 months to make.
Yep.
Right? Because they came in, the chrome effect wasn't right. We sent it back, told them to make some changes. These take a lot. I mean, look at just what's down here. Yeah, and speaking to keeping things in order, right? Every single piece of art has an art number. And I think now you probably have 400 different pieces of art that we're having to kind of manage. And
it's crazy.
So we can go back and be like, hey, remember that piece of art? And we'll look it back up, get the art number for it, lay it down. Yeah, this one's coming out amazing.
This one's dope. So some people, oh shoot, I was almost forget. This is probably the most important part right here, right, Trent? To keep everything organized.
That's right. So this is our drop order form, right? Every single style, every single shirt, tank, whatever has a style number. It may not mean something to most people, but 9183. Actually, when they get their bags, right, they'll see that style number. They may wonder, hey, what does that mean? 9183, 9,183 parts that we've made.
Crazy.
SMSS, right? So this would mean Strength Cartel men's short sleeve shirt and a size.
Yeah.
Right, and then you name it.
Everything's in detail. Everything, So when you see on there SS short sleeve, when you see TT tank top, everything has a meaning. Every code, every initial has a meaning behind it.
That's right. And speaking of what you were talking about, if someone says, hey, does that really have 9 colors? Well, you can look right here. This De Fuerza shirt has 3 colors on the front, 9 colors on the back. And we literally have to name every single color on the back. And then you choose a Pantone color. Yeah. You don't say light green. You say, I specifically want this green. I specifically want this orange. Very, very particular in what you're choosing. Yeah.
So basically, a lot of work, you know, but it's worth it because
that comes.
Yeah. All right. So actually, a few samples already came in. Not all of them, but a couple of them, and we want to show you the outcome. So check it out. This one I want to say is my favorite tee in white, 1903. Check it out, man. What was this one? 6 hits?
Yeah, that thing is insane.
Look at that. I mean, it's crazy.
Those little white pops on the outside are crazy.
Then we got the front.
Oh yeah, you can show them the tag down in the corner, right?
Yep, check out the tag, everything. We got the hit inside. So I mean, it's done up. Next, this one's dope right here. Another white SC on the front with the maroon. Then we got the multiple gray hits in the back. Hard. Mr. America. The GOAT. Lot of colors. All right. So this one, here's Robert's idea. What do you guys think about this with the black in the back? Hit the black, thick. You know, dope. Most hated. Robert's favorite one because he's most hated.
That SC came out big and nice.
Yeah, it's dope. All right, here's my favorite one right here, big boy. Strength Cartel on the front. Last but not least that came in is a woman's crop. Some nice purples in there. Clean. Real clean. So yeah.
So big, what do you still think the long sleeve's gonna sell out first?
I think so. They didn't even give us a sample in yet, huh?
Yeah.
I think so. That's the hardest one. And I think people are gonna like it the most.
And we're dropping what day?
Friday.
Friday we're dropping.
This Friday.
November 1st.
November 1st?
So we gotta make sure everything goes.
November 1st, yeah. So we gotta get everything ready, and then we just showed you basically what it took to make the drop. Now, I mean, we're not gonna have time to do that today because Robert has a lot of work to do, but Robert now has to upload it onto the website.
Yeah.
You know, and make sure
And
all
the
the
photo
functions
shoot's happening
work.
when?
It's
There's still a
happening.
lot between now and
Yeah.
Friday.
We still got the photo shoot.
All the clothes gotta come in.
Mm-hmm.
What hats? How many hats are dropping?
Hats, 4 new hats. 4 new hats are dropping. We don't even have those in yet. So there's a lot of work to do, you know. It's not an overnight process or overnight success. It takes time, you know. Takes patience, takes hard work, dedication, being consistent, and also taking the steps, right, Trent?
That's right.
I mean, Trent has spoke to me about this, and to become a real clothing line, you got to there's certain steps you take, right?
Yeah, I mean, one was we got to start thinking in drops, which we're doing now.
Mm-hmm.
Planning, getting everything in order,
Right.
doing the photo shoots.
Photo
it used to
shoots.
be okay for, you know,
Yeah.
the heavy hitters to get in the gym, take some pictures real quick.
Yeah.
Now what? You got models showing up. You got guys flying in from different parts of the country.
Yeah.
Yeah. So a lot's going into it, and making sure that those looks are clean, but staying true to Strength Cartel the entire time.
Exactly. Yeah, you just gotta elevate, you know. That's it. You can't stay at the bottom. You just gotta keep climbing and making things better, nicer. You know, giving better quality, all that. And that's what we're aiming to do.
And part of it's just figuring out how many tank tops do you drop, how many shirts do you drop, right?
Yeah.
And then we get back together and we start going over all of the data and going, all right, these styles sold out the fastest. People want more tank tops. People want more shirts. What colors do people want?
Yeah.
We're trying to figure all that out.
Also, what we found out by doing these drops is that we create a higher demand because these pieces will never come back. And now, after doing a few drops already, I think people have realized that these are all limited, you know. we're not gonna have them next month. We're not gonna have them maybe next year. This may be the only time you get these pieces. So, man, they sell out within the weekend, right?
Definitely.
We drop Friday.
Yeah.
They're gone by Sunday.
And we've been increasing the quantities.
Yeah.
I mean, truthfully, what, 2 years ago, maybe we had 100 pieces part of a drop.
Yeah.
Now we're at 500, 1,000 pieces part of a drop.
Yeah.
And we could sell more. You don't want to sell more than, a certain number because you want to keep it limited.
Exactly.
And that makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, I mean, if you see out there, you don't want to have everyone rocking the same shirt you are, so you got to keep it somewhat limited because it is such a limited drop. So we have, 3 new drops we're working on?
That's right.
So we have 3 new drops. We have a military drop, which is dedicated to the military, for everyone that's serving our country. We wanted to dedicate it, maybe the colors that they like. So we're using a lot of greens, army greens, sand colors, grays, things like that. We're even having some military influence logos.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In fact, next week we'll be able to go through some of those designs when the designers come back from them.
Yep. So when the designers hit us back with all the logos, we'll go through those next week. We also hit a real big collab, right, Trent? You want to tell them what that one was?
Yeah. Well, Champion. We've been talking to Champion. I mean, that's one of the biggest brands going right now, right? I mean, you think about what's popular. Champion's huge. And what's really neat is guys like Monster, right? Guys like Champion want to mess with Strength Cartel, want to do business with Strength Cartel.
Yeah.
So we're talking right now on what styles and pieces, and that's going to be a massive collaboration.
Yeah, that'll be huge. I mean, as you guys know,
That's
everyone's
top
rocking
secret.
it. I know. Shit, I messed up.
It's all
but
good.
Hey, you got to give them something to aim for right there. To look out for.
That's going to be a big deal. Excited about that drop.
Yeah, that's going to be dope. The Champion drop. And then we also got, what is it? The beach drop.
Yeah, working on something.
We're working on something.
That's your roots. I mean,
yeah, San Clemente. We're the city by the beach. You know what I mean? So I wanted to do something dedicated to that. Use a lot of the beach colors, maybe certain things, maybe images of the ocean, palm trees. Incorporate maybe some surfers, and also show that there's another life there too. So that one is going to be personal for me. It's going to be dope. So we've been working on that for a while. We're quite a bit of ways from designing it, you would say.
Yeah, just in the early stages.
Early stages. But we're going to get it out there, man. I'm excited about that.
And
so
that could be neat for you to show as well, how we kind of get inspiration boards and start thinking through things like that.
We're working on a big collab too with the big surf company as well for this drop. That'll be really dope right there.
You even said you're gonna go back to your skating roots a little bit.
Oh yeah, I might even try a little skating.
Yeah.
Never know, 350-pound skateboarder. But yeah, you never know, man. Sky's the limit. All right, heavy hitters. So we went over the whole drop today, basically start to finish. A lot of detail goes into every single piece, every single item that we produce. A lot of love and thought. So stay tuned. November 1st, we'll be doing this drop. It's gonna sell out fast, guarantee. Our past drops have. And stay tuned, stay on the lookout. Appreciate all the love, heavy hitters. Keep banging.